So I found this pen here. I really like this one as well compared to the big round stick. This is a big soft touch. It has a soft touch feel right here, and it works really great. So let's continue sketching a minivan. Minivan. So what are the basic proportions of a minivan? So I would say small wheels, large body, and small hood. So let's start with a large main body of the car. And let's put out a small hood as well. So it needs to be smaller than the SUV because usually it doesn't have to house a large engine or motor. So something like that, a tiny little hood right there. And let's put out the wheels as well. So usually, if you look at minivans from the side, they have a lot of trunk space. So the wheel overhang at the back is often a bit longer than the one in the front. Something like that. And from here, now we're done. We're done with the basic proportions here. We have the large body, which could house up to 7 people sometimes, or maybe 10. We have a small engine, small tires, and a bit of a overhang at the back. Now we can start to design this as well. And sometimes they don't even have a hood that looks separate from the rest of the body. So I'm gonna keep it like this and just make this into one curve basically. Like that. And we want a overhang at the back. Almost a horizontal or a vertical line here. And make a bumper. The proportions of minivans are not, they're not supposed to be, they're really hard to get beautiful designs on a minivan because of the proportions look so weird. And usually they don't have super cool rims either, and they have a lot of rubber on their wheels because of they want to keep the car and the ride comfortable. And from here we start to design all the features that we want in this minivan. You might want to have some sort of a shoulder line that goes right there, and large windows so the children inside can look out. And we have a large windscreen as well. So there we have our beautiful minivan. Same thing here, we started the exact same way, and this should have a B pillar there and maybe a C pillar somewhere here in the windows. Same thing here, we started out with basic geometries, and minivans are pretty easy to sketch since they are very cubical and doesn't really require a lot of strange curves and stuff. So we started with this big square right here, and that was our main body. And then number 2 was this tiny square here for the to house the engine and the motor and stuff. Doesn't have to be that big because it's a minivan, it's not a supercar, so it's not required to have a lot of space for the engine. We want to, though, focus on a lot of space for the passengers and for the luggage, which is why this area back here is so large and the wheels are small, and we have a bit of an overhang at the back. So now let's get to... So that's how you can sketch a minivan in side view in 5 minutes or less. Now let's jump into a sports car.